And you don't need a man when you get a flat tire.
Come on. You got that, Mom. Come on. Use that strength. You go to the gym. You got that.
We're gonna get this too. We're gonna do it, okay?
How to change a tire when you're working with girls.
With some dunks. Hey, but we got Jesus. We got Jesus on our side. He's here.
Come on, you got that, Mom. Oh, shoot. Yikes.
Okay, it's so hard.
Okay, one more time. Come on. Wait. Put it in. Like, that thing is like sideways kind of. Okay, wait. Try the other one.
Ladies, what are we doing wrong? We have to be doing something wrong. Something is not right. Because I have men in my inbox, on my messages, on everywhere, telling me that they do not want to be in a relationship because they choose peace. They chose being alone and being peaceful than being in a relationship with a woman because all we do is cause drama and we nag and all these things, all the reasons. Or a lot of them had been burned before. So, like, we know that whole story. Like, been there too. So, that works on both sides. But, like, what exactly, I feel like in a relationship, a woman should be the one to bring peace and bring comfort and, like, at the end of the day, be that person that a man can come home to and, like, feel comfortable in himself and know that, like, he's loved at home. So what is it that we're doing or not doing that they're saying these things? I don't know. It blows my mind that these men would rather, like, be alone. And I don't know, maybe it's that they're dating younger, and no offense to any of the females on here that are in, like, the younger age bracket. I just know personally when I was younger, like, in my 20s, even into my early 30s, like, before I had kids and stuff, there was always a little bit of drama that happened in relationships and things like that. But now being 42, like, I want peace too. I don't want to come home to arguments and nagging and, like, all of that stuff either. I want peace too. So what's happening? Somebody fill me in because I'm lost. I am, like, seriously lost.
What's the perfect day with my husband, but it's all about him? Let me tell you. I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna make him breakfast. All I'm wearing is an apron, maybe a cute pair of panties. Throw out the panties. You don't even need the panties. Go straight with the apron. I love it. We're gonna make bacon, sausage, grits, maybe some pancakes. My man loves some pancakes. After that, we're gonna do. I'm only wearing an apron. Go to the gym. We're gonna do, like, little role play gym crush moment. We don't work out together, but, like, we see each other from across the room. I'm cute, my little set, sweating. Give him a wink. I'm gonna pick up Jersey Mike's on the way home. Philly cheesesteak, extra meat, like, double on the meat. Go home, get showered, like, get nice and clean. So I'm fresh everywhere. It's just, like, steamy bathroom, like, nice moisturized skin. We get out the shower. We're gonna do. It's his day. He's gonna go play some video games. I'm just gonna let him, like, whatever. I'm gonna start getting ready for the day, you know, put on my makeup, all that good stuff. I'm gonna just let him have like, his time. Plot twist, I got him the newest version of his favorite game. Gran Turismo or Battlefield, FIFA, whatever it is. Baby's already taken care of. I've already figured that out the night before. Like, don't even have to worry. I'm gonna take him shopping for him. I'm gonna take him to the Nike store, give him, like, a nice new hoodie, a couple new pairs of shoes. And then after that, I'm gonna go take him to his barber. He's gonna get a fresh cut, the whole 9 yards. Fresh cut, edge up, fade, whatever all that is. Beard, everything. Clean, crisp. You wanna know why? Because I'm gonna take him to dinner. I know where we're going. We're going to a steakhouse. He wants me to look cute, right? I'm in a mini dress. I did my hair just how he likes it, half up, half down. We take his car. There's nobody on the road, so he can just, like, drive down the tollway as fast as he wants. He don't care. There's no cops. Vibes are immaculate. Low, dim lighting. Already have wine glasses ready. Red wine on deck. You know what we're gonna order? We're gonna order a big ass tomahawk steak. Mashed potatoes on the side. We leave. We're gonna stop at his favorite dessert spot so then we can take it home. Sit on the couch, eat it up, watch our favorite show that we're watching right now, Snowfall. And then we go to bed.
The dude in the comments said these AI videos are getting out of hand. It would seem that way, wouldn't it?
Men stay pissing me off. Look at this. Look at this. Okay? C's, by the way. And that thing ain't flat.
You're gonna look at me and say, why you got a happy trail? Because I'm more of a man than you are. Apparently, you're gonna look at this and that's what you're gonna notice? Alright. Say it with me. Gay!
I don't see how girls we want to be in a relationship with a man and you don't want to do stuff that a woman should. All these women got girls thinking, oh, you don't have to cook, you don't have to clean. You don't have to do these things. But ain't no man gonna really want to be with a girl that's not doing that. Because you're a girl and not a woman. I cook for my man. I clean the house. I run errands for my man. I massage my man's feet. I'll wash his ass if he tell me to. Because if that's what you need, then I can do it. Especially when you're taking care of me financially. Like, and it don't even have to be that. It's just like, if you're doing the stuff that I need, as a woman, I should be able to do these small things for you.
I see, like, and what's crazy is I think social media, I think reality TV and a lot of these influencers have put this stuff on steroids. Like, you know, historically women have, and their families have, you know, been concerned about resources, but like to this degree, it's insane. And the worst part is seeing women that aren't attractive, highly overweight, horrible, bad attitudes, still being like, but I make X amount, so I could demand a man that makes that same amount. Why do you think ladies struggle so much with taking their earnings and saying this qualifies me for men that have that type of earning?
Well, now sugar dating is too common. So like you're seeing, I'm in Dallas, so there's like a huge sugar baby culture here. Like if you meet an attractive woman here, there's a good chance she's done some sort of sugar dating. And I've interviewed the sugar like daddies, right? And so like I've spoken to them, and like, I mean, like these women will ghost them to go get married. So like they've dealt with men that make that amount of money. And it's getting worse too, because you don't even have to put out to get a lot of like really rich experiences now, because there's men. Yeah, because there's men that make money in a lot of cities where they're like networkers, and so their job is to get the beautiful women and the rich men together, you know. And so like they might invite a group of like 10 friends. One of them will probably put out, right? But they don't all have to. And like their job, and like the thing is, women have like a lot of these guys have realized that women have crazy networks. So and so they'll use women's, like some of the guys aren't even trying to sleep with the women. They will if it's available.
A lot of these modern women, quite frankly, are going to crash and burn doing the stuff that they do. They don't see it now because that's not something that they're paying attention to. But, you know, in due time, it's going to happen. They don't have a lot going for themselves. They're messing around, and at some point in time, it's going to stop.
Someone left a comment under my video and I am speechless. If you're going to start dating, I would say to be mindful of the men that are already in your life. The guy that's been there for years being helpful and patient with you, that guy's in love with you. And unless you have a specific articulable reason why you can't date him, you should give him a chance. And by specific, I mean, I can't date him because he's my boss, subordinate, or he's married. He doesn't give me butterflies is not a reason. If you believe in God, then you know he puts people in your life for a reason. Maybe, I don't know, take the hint. Love isn't just a feeling, it's a choice. The feeling won't last. The test of a true relationship is whether you can find that feeling again when it fades. How you and your partner work that out, come back to each other, choose each other time and again. That's what love is. I truly hope you find your special someone to walk that path with you.
Okay, guys, I think I have a new one. Tell me about a time that you or somebody you know, like you know this story personally. Tell me about a time that you or somebody you know, either separately or together or neither of you, were actually involved or not. Like think, and it could be an instance too. So tell me about a time time or an instance or even a place that you and this person that you know this person, so this isn't a random person. Tell me about a time or a place or an instance that you or this person, either separately or together, could be either one, maybe none of you honestly were involved in this or not involved. Like, but tell me.
Apparently, this is why guys should pay on the first date. Okay. Claims, whole bunch of them. Okay. Okay. Whole bunch of shit I ain't asked for.
Okay.
After all these creams just to look exactly
$930 of products divided by 6 months of use divided by 30 days each month. You only owe her $6 at most.
A prenup that would be appropriate for me
Let's hear it.
would be a prenup that lines out. If I stepped out and performed infidelity, this is the amount that will be paid out.
Okay. If you caught her cheating, that's the amount. So paid out to the young man, I believe.
And it's not going to be pennies.
Okay.
If we were to divorce amicably, right? Which I don't believe in that.
Right.
So I'm never leaving unless, like the Bible says, 2 things that are permissible to leave, which is infidelity and unfaithfulness. That's it, right? Otherwise, I'm not leaving. So we're going to work through everything else.
death.
With death do your part, but you're still married in the covenant, you know?
Oh, okay.
But, so if the prenup said if we were to divorce, then like you said, right, there's X, Y, and Z. Okay, Doc, you get Y and Z, you know, and maybe not X, but Y and Z is something that
we could split.
No. We're not, what do you mean splitting? No. I'm not splitting.
Oh.
I'm talking about on the prenup, you're going to be lining out what exactly goes to me being your wife.
Right.
For sticking by your ass, submitting, loving, making love, not denying, and pouring into you because I'm going to give you everything I got.
This woman is 42, by the way.
I'm going to flip this whole table for you.
Everything?
Okay? Everything.
Okay.
And I'm not going to say no unless I don't have the bandwidth for it.
Okay.
Then it's just that I don't have the capacity.
Right.
So in that prenup, you're going to draw out, if I cheat,
Right.
this is the amount that you get. And it's going to be a large amount so that my heartbreak don't also feel broken in my pockets. 1. Number 2.
Okay.
If you got X, Y, and Z, it's going to be lined out that, let's just say X is $20 million.
Right.
Of a property. I don't mind if you say, hey, then Doc gets 10 million of this one. And then of Z, Doc gonna get her 7 million, but it's gonna be lined out clear on what I'm agreeing to. There will be no prenup that says, if we divorce, you get nothing. We don't marry. Okay. I'm not signing up for that. That is, to me, a woman who would sign up for that, I just feel like it's not that she's in it for love. I feel like she's been misguided.
Okay.
And again, I had a father. So my dad would turn in his grave if I signed up for that. And he would turn in his grave if I didn't get a prenup.
Right.
So I would have a prenup that said, hey, baby, you know, this is my stuff. And I couldn't see a man who's a man's man like you said you are, like my father was, who would have a problem with signing a prenup with me that said, I built all this. This is mine. I just don't see a man's man wanting that from me.
Right. AKA, I want you guys to know this. Unless your prenup has a cheating clause, right? Then you're not a man to her. You're not a real man if your prenup doesn't have a cheating clause.
All right, so let's run down a couple of things here. In the U.S., women initiate about 70% of divorces overall. Among college-educated couples, women initiate about 90%, men about 10% of divorces. That goes without saying, obviously. The popular claim that divorce is around 40 to 50% of marriages is directionally common, but the key point is who initiates, and women usually do. Okay, higher income correlates with lower divorce rates. Financial stability tends to reduce divorce risk. Who could have saw that coming? Sorry. Divorce prevalence declines as income rises, leveling around about 30% among the highest earners in one income by divorce analysis. Among older, higher earners, So for example, 50 to 64 years of age with over $100,000 in income, divorce rates were far higher for women at about 22 to 24% than men, who sat around 6 to 8%, suggesting wealthy men in that bracket divorce much less. In marriages where the husband earns substantially more than the wife, divorce risk is among the lowest observed in some cohort analyses. Okay, so if he earns substantially more, then the divorce risk lowers substantially, I think it says. Okay, natural experiment evidence. So lottery winners, men who gained wealth because became less likely to divorce, versus women who gained wealth became more likely to divorce. Okay, so here's the net takeaway. The data does not support the idea that wealthy men commonly leave their wives. If anything, wealth is associated with more marital stability for men. The rich man leaves for a younger woman scenario exists, but it is not the dominant statistical pattern. High-profile anecdotes aren't representative. So you see many wealthy men remain married long-term. All right, reinforcing that wealthy men initiate divorce is not the norm. And I say all of that because what she's talking about. She's got a doctor's degree, whether it's honorary or not. She sees herself as a doctor and she's educated. She's calling herself doc. So if it were to come to that, it would be a 90% chance that you would leave him. So you're talking about the protection that you need, and the risk for you is very low, but for him it is very high. A lot of modern women, they say a lot of things that seem like it makes a lot of sense, but really the prenup needs to be for him, because there's not really a high risk of him leaving you versus it being the other way around.
I'm gonna make some steak and potatoes for dinner tonight. My husband's doing some car maintenance, cleaning the car. The girls are playing, jumping on the trampoline. Life is good. What more could I ask for?
Would you rather be stuck in a forest with a man or a bear?
A bear, absolutely.
What if it's a good guy?
You don't know that.
Bear.
Why the bear?
Because men are very unpredictable sometimes when they're straight, usually.
You don't think the bear's unpredictable?
A bear. A bear.
Why a bear?
Men are terrifying.
Because men can do a million things and a bear can do only one. I feel like a bear would let me go. They'd be like, "Hi bear, how are you?" I would talk to it. A man's gonna like you.
So let's nip this man versus bear conversation in the bud right the now. The question is, would you rather be in the forest alone with a man or a bear? Not a rapist or a bear. What percentage of men do y'all think are rapists? That's what's really getting to me, because y'all make it seem like it's a 50-50% chance. Like, oh, he might be, he might not. Have you lost your mind? And before y'all answer that in the comments, because it is a question and I do want an answer, what percentage of men do y'all think are rapists? And when you answer, I want you to put it in the form of a sentence of the men that are in your life. So that way we can bring this back to reality. So I want you to say, of my 3 brothers, 2 of them are. Of my 6 male cousins, 3 of them are. Of my 5 male friends, 2 of them are. I want you to give me those numbers. And I think about this in real life because I have brothers in real life. And if somebody out there chose to be in the forest with a bear as opposed to one of my brothers because you thought there was even a chance that one of them might rape you, bitch, fight me right now. No, fight me right now.
Y'all don't like the naked moms conversation because a lot of you, just like me, is guilty of being a naked mom, okay? There is no difference between a naked ass man walking around and a naked ass walking around. Nobody should be walking around with kids naked. The only reason I seen the reality of me being a past tense naked mom is because, goddammit, a motherfucker pointed it out. Would you let your baby daddy walk around dick and ball slanging? Hell no, he can't walk around. So why are my titties and pussy out? That is a valid statement. And the fact that you don't want to accept that are predators too, and if you don't want to accept that are predators too, ask the boys that's been assaulted by them. Our predators, just like the men are predators. Put some clothes on, okay? It is okay to accept the fact that you're wrong here. Stop trying to defend piss poor bad behavior. We out of line. Put some clothes on.
Women be too cool on dating apps sometimes. They be, oh, my friends dared me to download Hinge. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Nobody tells you to do that. or they'll be like, the prompt's like the biggest risk you've ever taken. It's always moved across country or downloading this app. Like you want what I want on this app. I hate when people cap, and it's not just women, because like couples in general would do it. They'd be like, oh, how'd you meet? They'll be like, the gym. Like, no, you met online. Y'all seen each other and said need that digitally. All right, I know why I'm on Hinge. I'm gonna go out for sushi or something, maybe a little nightcap at a bar, and then make out in public, even though we're both too old for that. Like, matter of fact, I love you. First date, first link, I don't care. It's not love bombing if I really feel that way. Like, you know how celebrities get married in like 6 weeks of knowing each other? Like, I actually feel that, bro. Enough of the chit chat. I'm not too cool.
I want to talk about a specific phenomenon. You've seen it. You might even be living through it right now. It's the I'm ready now phase. You meet a woman, she's 34, 36, maybe 38. She's had her fun, she's traveled, she's found herself through a decade of casual encounters and low commitment flings. And suddenly, like a light switch was flipped, she is the most marriage-minded, family-oriented person you've ever met. She's ready to settle down. She's ready for the house, the dog, and the picket fence. But here is the uncomfortable truth that a lot of women don't want to admit, and a lot of men are too afraid to voice. Readiness is not the same thing as transformation. Just because a woman is ready to occupy the role of a wife doesn't mean she has become the woman who can actually sustain that role, or more importantly, that she is choosing you out of a genuine, burning desire. If you're a man sitting across from a woman in this phase, you have to ask yourself a very difficult question. Are you being chosen because of who you are, or are you being settled for because of what time it is? The urgency you see in a woman after 35 isn't always a sudden realization of love. It's the realization that the window for her biological legacy is slamming shut. She isn't looking for a soulmate anymore. She's looking for a teammate before the game ends. The men who once chased you, the high-value, established men you now feel you deserve, they aren't looking at you. They're looking at the 26-year-olds. Why wouldn't they? They have the resources, and they want the same thing you suddenly want, a family and a future with the lowest biological risk. If the boring guy is suddenly the perfect guy, is it because she finally values his stability, or because he's the only one left who is willing to provide it? Now, we have to talk about the psychological toll of a promiscuous past. This isn't about morality. I'm not here to judge anyone's body count. I'm talking about brain chemistry and emotional bonding. When a woman spends a decade engaging in casuals, she is essentially training her brain to pair bond and then break that bond over and over again. After a while, a numbness sets in. You lose the ability to be truly wowed by a man. You start to compare every new partner to the best parts of the 20 men who came before him. This guy has the stability of Dave, but he doesn't have the excitement of Mark, and he isn't as funny as Chris. She ends up with what I call comparison disease. It makes it incredibly difficult to bond deeply with a husband because she's always looking for the phantom limbs of her past. When she finally says yes to a commitment at 38, it's often a logical decision, not a passionate one. She's checking boxes. He's kind, he's stable, he'll be a good father.
And I'm glad this is being said because I talk about this a lot, and women say, I'm settled and I'm ready. No, you're not. Are you truly ready? Are you really ready to do this? No, you're not. And if a lot of these modern women were honest with themselves, this is what they say. I don't listen. I don't follow. I want to do what I want to do, how I want to do it, whenever I want to do it. That's what I'm going to do. But I'm ready to be in this phase. I'm not ready for everything that comes with it. I'm ready to be in this phase. Does that make sense? A lot of modern women do this. They don't really they want to be married, but they don't really want the things that come with marriage.
The men of LA don't approach women, and I refuse. I will not approach a man.
No.
I'll literally make you so uncomfortable that it gets to the point where you have to say something to me because you have become you know what a little bitch you are right now. I've been in the same room as you for 45 minutes and you keep looking over at me and you think I'm going to say something to you. And you're looking at me, talking to other people, having fun. you're gonna have to approach me. I'm sorry, I'm not dealing with it. And somebody told me that, like, yeah, the guys here literally say that they prefer when a woman approaches them. I'm like, not in New York.
I've met very attractive men that they literally, the only girls they've ever dated approach them. I was
Disgusting.
like, what? I was like, you're an attractive man too, tall, whatever. I'm like, how do you not just, you could easily just go hi. Like, you don't have to
Literally,
try.
you could just be like, hi. They can't.
Y'all want to know the real reason why no one likes to club anymore and why clubbing culture is dead? Well, surprise, surprise, the reason is men, but let me tell you why. As it's been established, men aren't real men nowadays. They don't like being gentlemen, they don't like being courteous, and they don't like women very much. The other day, me and my friends were at a beach club and we were at the bar waiting to buy our drinks because, you know, we're strong, independent women and we don't want men to buy our drinks, but if someone offers, why not? So these two men come up to one of my friends and they go, hey, like, do you mind if we cut in line? We're just getting 2 drinks. Oh, whoa, wait. We've been waiting here. Sure, you guys can cut us in line, like, but are you guys gonna get us our drinks? He was just like, no. And then I was like, oh. So then why did you ask? Move then. What happened to ladies first? What happened to class? And then this man has the audacity to try hitting on my friend who didn't even buy her a drink. What makes you think you could talk to her? All of these men will get in and they'll just stand there. They won't even dance. They'll just stand there and just look at women. Just being full on monitoring spirits. Like, just stood there like, oh no, the girls should come up to us. No. Men will go out in big groups and they won't get tables. They won't buy bottles. A lot of these clubs aren't making money anymore. So now a lot of them are charging girls too. The reason why you're still open is because we are in your establishment. 9 times out of 10, when we come out, it's not fun anymore anyways. So why are we spending money to not even have fun? That's why I think clubbing culture is done. I'm more of like a lounge, you know, speakeasy type girl now. We're not doing that in 2025 anymore.
So let me get this straight. This guy asked you to cut in line. You could have said no. You could have said off, wait for us first, and then you go after. But he asked nicely and you said yes. And there wasn't even a conversation of like, hey, if I let you cut, you got me and my girlfriend over here. We just want 2 of these drinks. You could have said that as well. But then you get mad at him for not buying you drinks. And you get even more mad by the fact that he finds your friend attractive and he wants to hit on her. Like, the logic is not logicking. And then you went on this whole tantrum of how clubs are dying and how everything is bad. Let me get something straight. Let me tell you guys this, okay? Buying a girl a drink at the bar is probably the worst thing that you can do as a guy. Random girls, I mean. Not your girl. If it's your girl, do whatever you want to do. Because the ROI on it is very low. Women are typically very unappreciative of drinks. And a lot of women feel like it's an expectation. And they will use you. And I know a ton of girls, even my own female friends, that will let guys buy them drinks at the bar and then vanish away. Even when they got boyfriends, even when they're in relationships. Never buy a girl a drink unless you actually know her. Never buy a girl a drink unless she's actually with you at the bar, in your presence, on a date, whatever it may be. It's the dumbest thing that you can do. And all these girls shaming men for not letting them sit in sections, not letting them do that, it's their money. They can do whatever they want. I hate to say it. I understand that times have changed. Back in the day, men were a lot more chivalrous, but those days are gone. Women have kind of killed it. I don't need a man. I'm an independent woman. This narrative has pushed men away. If you're so independent, if you can do everything on your own, why the f do you need us to buy your drinks? Tell me that.
So I want you to hold your horses a little bit. Because I'm thinking about a specific situation where the man was in line, he was just kind of chilling, and there were like 2 or 3 women that came up to him. This is a clip on the internet now, it's on TikTok. The women came up to him and they were trying to, in so many ways, indirectly, get him to buy their drinks. They were literally over there having a conversation with him just so he could buy their drinks. And if you've ever seen the clip, you know what you're watching and you say, man, this is wild. Why are they doing that? Because these modern women are beggars, but yet we want to sit up here and talk about men.
Say it again. So first of all, like I said, my nigga, he ain't been eating at home and I've been trying to figure out where he at. So I followed him and I was like, okay, boom, let me just go see, because I'm thinking he fucking with another bitch. The whole time it's basically like that, because he ain't been eating at home, but he been coming over here and he eating with you. So what's really going on? And I don't care if you're recording me, you and whoever else.
But ma'am, I can't tell you, like, I don't have no control over your dude coming over here eating and stuff like that. Sweetheart, I run a business over here. So if your dude come over here and he eats, I'm gonna feed him. Now if you got expensive taste, it's because God knows you can afford it. Have you ever noticed that everything you're drawn to in life somehow turns out to be the most expensive option? What if expensive taste is God showing you your frequency? Your spirit recognizes quality before your bank account catches up.
I think there's wasn't there a what's that guy's name? I can't remember his name. He's the major character in the New Testament. He was like don't desire wealth, reject everything that is of material, live for. I can't remember that guy's name. They were like, he's come. Like the Old Testament was like, he's come, and then he was like, he was always talking hanging out with the poor people all the time, and people were like desiring rich stuff, and he's like, you're not gonna inherit.
Right.
I don't know. I'll have to look him up later.
Yeah.
But you know that guy?
Yeah.
He was saying the opposite of that.
And this is why women say, we pick the bear. We pick the bear. And he knows I'm recording him too. Because there's so many empty ellipticals, and you pick the one.
Who do you think you are? Like, you have main character syndrome. Who do you seriously think you are? You're in a public gym. That means there's loads of machines that are around, and any machine can be used. What? Okay, so people can't look at you now. They can't pull out their phones. They also can't use certain pieces of kit if someone's next to them, because that's going to get you in trouble. This is dumb. This is ridiculous. Maybe he struggles with autism or some other mental health condition, which means that he likes to use the same machine every single time. You haven't thought about that. Instead, you've plastered his face online, and you've just created this narrative that doesn't even exist. Listen, if you want to use your own equipment and be in your own personal space, get your own gym, get a home gym. You're in a public gym. This is dumb. Like, you've made yourself look really stupid.
So, like, what's your reason on, like, cheating?
You
on
literally
me?
don't even understand. You make $32 an hour. What is that? What is $32 an hour? When I should be living in
$32 an hour
You
is
have
not-
a little job, a little blue collar job, making $32 an hour.
That's not
Who
good
wants that?
enough
Who
for
wants
you?
a man like that? No, you will never be good
I
enough for me.
literally
You
worked
wasted all
my
my
ass
time. You
off.
promised me literally so much when we got married, and
I
look,
worked
there's
my-
nothing.
Dude,
I don't care
Oh.
what you do for me. You will never be enough. I'm done
Literally-
with you. If you want a divorce, get the divorce. But I will never, you will just never be on my level. I'm on a whole different level than you. Do you not realize that $32 an hour?
5 years of marriage down the drain because she want to be on
No,
Tinder.
I'm on Tinder because there's people
Nah,
that
you're,
have more money
you're
than
actually,
you. You're broke.
you're
You're
really
broke as
entitled. You're entitled.
Okay, I'll be entitled. You're broke.
A sweet man who speaks kindly to me, who's very gentle with me, who enjoys making me happy, seeing me smile makes him smile, who's very intentional, who likes date nights, who likes to buy me things just because he thought of me and said, you know what, I think she would like this. I want him. And I don't know why y'all try to put a label on this type of man, a man that actually loves women. I don't know why y'all labeled it as a simp.
I think you're being short-sighted when you say that a man who loves women. It's deeper than that. This is a man who doesn't really love himself. That's what a simp is. And that's why people ridicule these type of men. And that's how we make each other better. We insult each other with love. So yes, if you're doing some kind of behavior, it's the same way as women call a pygmy. I'm pretty sure this woman would not have a problem with women calling other women pygmies, you know. And this is how you guys tell each other, hey, stand up, you know, because yeah, for certain there's some women who treat men that don't deserve to be treated well. You know why? Because they may be stigmatized, or the dude may have money, or he's very handsome, who knows. But it's never really because of all these things you mentioned. It's never because he's doing date night and he's romantic and all this stuff. Like, so the method has been proven to not work, and that's why men are so upset with other men, because it's like you're doing a method that doesn't work. It's like a dude trying to grow his quads by doing pull-ups. That's essentially what, you know, simps are doing. Like, you're not going to secure the woman by doing whatever she says. Women don't like that. They want a leader, and unfortunately a lot of women can't be led because you have to fit certain criteria. You know, you have to be a lot of things that most men don't fit the checklist. So what women do, they pick guys, they pick simps that they can control, and because they know this guy will pretty much be under their thumb, and he will simp, because at least if I can't secure the guy I want, at least I can have somebody I can control. And that's another point of reference for men to draw insults from. And you put it in a nice package, it's a simp.
How old are you?
I'm 29.
Are you single?
Yes.
Why are you single right now?
Because the men are not enough rich to take care of me.
So you're looking for a rich man?
Yes. Yes, I want to be spoiled.
Why does he have to be rich?
Because I want to be spoiled. Because I make my own money and I need to be dominated.
So you couldn't dominate the man who you were out earning.
I'm submissive. No, I cannot.
So the man that you want, what do you expect from him financially?
I accept him to change my life and, I don't know, take care of me, give me security.
He has to pay for everything.
Yes.
Take you on trips.
Yes, of course.
Whatever you want, it doesn't matter the cost. He should be able to get it.
Yes, exactly.
But you're 29 now.
Yes.
Do you think that if you met a multimillionaire in Miami, that he's gonna say, yeah, I'll give that to her? Or is he gonna give it to the 23-year-old girl?
I look young, I look fresh, I don't smoke, I don't drink, so I think I look 23.
Okay.
Do you?
That question's up for debate, but he gives you that, right? How do you support that multimillionaire in his life?
Just me.
Just you?
Yes.
But what do you bring?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah. It's hard to be a woman today, so, and we get on, so.
When he's asking why does he have to be rich, because she wants to be spoiled. These modern women don't want to do anything. They're useless. They're losers, man. That's the reason. I mean, some of these modern women, they're not even that cute. So they, essentially what you're trying to do is you're trying to dress to get a man's attention. That's what she's doing right now. I want to look like the trophy wife. I want to look good. A lot of these women are keeping themselves in shape because they're trying to attract a rich man. They're trying to do the aesthetic without the purpose. They're trying to give the man the aesthetic without the passion, the direction, the goals. And when it doesn't work out and the man sees, oh yeah, she's cute, but she's not gonna work for me, then all of a sudden you get upset.
What are you for Halloween? What's your costume?
Night, I guess.
Night?
Yeah, a night.
Usually nights cover more of their body.
Well, why not be a slut for Halloween? It's the opportunity.
Really?
What's wrong with that? Yeah.
What's wrong with being a slut?
Yeah, seriously.
Maybe wanting to find a husband and start a family one day.
I don't give a fuck about that.
You don't?
No, the right husband won't give a fuck if I was a knight for Halloween.
Well, you're not a knight.
I am a knight.
No.
Yeah.
You're just a girl wearing some black clothes that don't cover anything.
And what's wrong with that? There's girls out here that are dressed
way worse
than I am.
So you want to just attribute to the problem?
I know you. You're on TikTok, yeah. I see you rage baiting girls all.
Oh, it's not rage bait. It's what I truly believe. Because there's a lot of men that struggle with lust, and there's a lot of women that attribute to that problem. And you as a young woman are not representing your mother well or your father.
I'm sorry, I'm in college. I'm not gonna find my husband in college.
Oh, so it's okay to just be a slut because you're not gonna find your husband in college?
That logic doesn't make any sense. Do you hear yourself thinking?
I do hear myself. I'm literally just going along with what you're saying and responding.
You think this is?
I think this costume is Hey guys, would this costume be slutty, yes or no?
Yes. None of you are free thinkers.
For some reason, girls find it, I don't know why they think this, but they think that if you dress more, they think if they dress more provocatively, they're gonna get more male attention. But the reality is 95% of guys, or at least 100% of the actual respectable guys, don't want anything to do with that. So if girls actually want to start getting a good guy, stop dressing like a bomb.
I think it's disgusting that you guys do this.
That we call out women for terrible morals?
No. You have your whole boy group, clique, posse, whatever you want to call it.
These are random guys. I've never met them in my life.
No.
They all agree that you're dressed
slut. True, but you're a piece of it.
I am?
You know that. I hope you know one day a girl's gonna clock your.
A girl can't do anything to me.
Yeah, she can.
No, she can't.
I guarantee you that's a fake ass chain too.
It is fake.
I guarantee you it is.
But I'm not dressed like a slut.
You're a piece of shit.
Name 3 countries.
Italy, France, Spain.
Italy, China, France.
You can't repeat.
Well, I don't know what.
Just throw out 3 new ones.
I don't know.
I mean, there's a lot of countries. You got this. You go to college, right?
Yeah.
You go to college.
Yo.
I mean, you have to guess.
Italy, China, France. That's all I know. That's all I know.
Do you know what country you're in right now?
United States.
Okay. Yeah, and what's the one above the U.S.?
Canada.
And what's the one below? Below the United States?
Alaska. Antarctica. One of them. No.
I'm sorry, what?
Hey, I wanted to ask, how was Saturday hanging out with your girlfriends?
It was good. You know, regular. We went to that Mexican place.
Oh yeah, how was that?
It was good. Wow, what is going on? What are you doing?
No, nothing's going on.
How's work?
What's that?
How's work?
We'll get to that in a second. I want to ask you about this. So, it seemed unusual. Like, you wore, like, a really nice dress I haven't seen you wear in years out to that place. It seemed, like, kind of dressed up for Mexican.
I don't know. I just put it on. Why? What is going on? What do you care about what dress I wear?
I was just curious. I haven't seen you wear that dress in a long time, I guess.
What, are there new rules in our house? You have to approve what I wear?
Baby, is there anything that you want to tell me?
I love you, but you're acting like a weirdo this morning?
Anything else about that night that you need to tell me?
No. There's nothing else.
Really?
What are you getting at? What's going on?
There's nothing that you want to tell me about that night.
What do you, just ask. Just ask. Whatever you're trying to ask, just ask.
I know that you didn't go out to dinner with your girlfriends on Saturday.
What?
I know that you went out to dinner with your ex-boyfriend on Saturday.
How do you know that?
It doesn't matter how I know that. You lied to me. To my face.
I didn't lie to you. I just didn't tell you.
You didn't lie to me. You told me to my face that you were going out to dinner with your girlfriends, and then you went out to dinner with your ex-boyfriend. I'm pretty sure that's the definition of a lie.
I omitted the truth. That's what I did. Like, I wasn't trying to,
lie.
like, create
you told me you were doing something that you weren't doing.
I just didn't want you to get upset. You're upset right now, right?
I want to know what happened in your date.
It wasn't a f***ing date. What are you talking about? It was me connecting with an old friend. That's it.
An old friend that happens to be your ex-boyfriend, and that you lied to your husband about going to see him.
Come on. Save me, I got some.
Hey, yo, who this 10-piece?
Nuggets? Hey, hold on, brother. We finna take this picture real quick. 10-piece? Y'all about to give me 10 reasons to beat her.
Hurry up, take it.
She gonna take it.
Nah, cause the way he got y'all juiced, I'm finna turn into O.J. Simpson in a second.
What's that, my city?
Savvy pin.
Pretty Tony about to get an ugly ass beat down. Finding this bitch's titties in.
Wait, can I get a personal?
You gonna let this nigga touch your girl?
I'm gonna let this nigga touch your girl. Now, if I was to come over there and slap that nigga, I'll be insecure though, huh? Huh?
Pretty Tony on 3. 3.
Pretty Tony!
She kissing this nigga face. Hurry up with your picture.
Thank you!
Y'all follow me, man. Go stream the album, all that good shit.
Babe, I'm hungry!
Back up.
Babe, what? It's just 10-piece home.
Get you damn near him!
Come on, babe, we're hungry.
Yeah.
Babe, are you serious right now?
Serious as a heart attack. This nigga got his John Hancock on your titties.
You know what, I ain't gonna lie, that was mad disrespectful, and you gonna have to call the Uber home. Oh no, you're hella insecure. That's sassy. That is sassy.
So a woman can do something that makes me insecure, but now that I'm insecure, I'm sassy, huh?
Your ass can walk. I don't give a...
Man, y'all all married, and this nigga had y'all looking like some 304s.
You a stomp down.
And give me that ring back. All right, get your ass a ring from Pretty Tony. Ugly ass nigga.
I mean, he's not ugly. I got what you for your personality, though.
That nigga ugly to me. All right, for all that personality, little dick ass nigga.
His dick is not small. I felt it with my tongue.
Oh, better pipe down. You Tina Turner? I guess I'm Ike now.
You can't be insecure because he actually showed us the proper attention.
Well, go be with that.
Okay.
Oh, mama's own baby.
Oh, no, she actually...
Hey, brother. Hey, it hurts now. The head's held on. Oh.
Hey, no. Oh, shit. I think we got some.
You know, you look at this and you really do understand that modern women really do try to treat men like women. I think you would be happy for me to run up to this man and be all over him. It'd be one thing, oh man, that's so-and-so, man, I want to get a picture with him. That'd be one thing if you did that. everybody, or at least a lot of people, get excited when they see somebody like a celebrity. I would never see a celebrity. That's rare to me. So man, I'm excited. It's the same way that you're walking in the store and, oh man, this drink is from my childhood. I gotta get it. And then you go get like 4 or 5 of them, right? And you kind of drink them, and it's sort of nostalgia. I'm excited by it. So if you see a celebrity, oh man, get a picture with me and him, or get a picture with me and her, right? You do it, and you do it respectfully. Oh man, let me get a picture like this, or let me get a funny picture, or duck lips or something like that. But a lot of these modern women, like you're seeing here, will violate the boundaries of a man and then call him insecure. He's siding your chest. He got his arms all around you. Y'all acting like y'all belong to him, and that's why men get upset.
Bro just realized he got with a girl that was on the Choo Choo Express.
How many guys have you got with in one night before?
Like 10.
What?
10? Like 10.
You got with 10 guys in one night.
Well, it was before we dated, so it doesn't matter.
Oh.
It does matter to me.
It doesn't matter.
No, I'm being serious. Like, when did you go with 10 guys in one night?
It was before we were dating, so it doesn't matter.
It does
It
matter.
doesn't matter.
No, it matters to me that you got with 10 guys in one night. How long you guys been dating for?
It was before
10
It doesn't matter what
in
it was.
one night.
No,
Hey.
it's not fine. Who is she? I don't even know her anymore. 10 girls in one night? 10 guys in
Well,
one
we were
night?
dating, so why does it matter?
It doesn't matter when it was. You're just
I'm sorry,
for
bro.
the streets. She's for the streets. She's for the streets.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really think it's that bad. We were dating. Understand, like, it's
She keeps thinking that's the issue.
It doesn't matter when it was. For the streets. She's for the streets. She's for the streets. Yeah.
He'll do better.
I don't like to be approached at the gym just because it is my safe place.
One thing I do at my office in London is we actually have a safe place for men in our office where women aren't permitted to talk in our meetings. And it's just a nice place for men that they can feel comfortable to discuss ideas and solve problems without women interrupting them. And it's really spiked our productivity in the last quarter by about 53%.
Do you have a space like that for women? Where men aren't allowed to talk?
So we have the conference room. Women usually have the women's bathroom, and they could get their. That's your guys' top.
That's where women should gossip, just
Yeah.
the bathroom.
Well, the cleaning supplies are there in our office, so the women can help out with the cleaning of the desks.
And so I hope that allows you to see how silly you sound. How silly you sound when you say this type of stuff. I understand you want your little space for females and for women so that you can talk about women's stuff. That's fine. But what y'all try to do is y'all try to get into these spaces and bash men. Like, really tear these men down. Oh, we don't need them for anything, yada, yada, yada. It'd be one thing if you get into the space and you vent. Oh, man, these men, I had to tell them, like I think there was one woman talking about, I had to tell them where the toilet paper was 2 or 3 times. Like, get it together. You know, each person, each gender has a complaint about the other or the opposite gender, right? So that's normal, that's natural. But what modern women and a lot of these feminists are seeking to do is destroy, is to tear down men. And when men say, hey, wait a minute, you guys are going too far. Then all of a sudden a man is patriarchal, he's misogynistic, he's insecure, he's a narcissist, and all that other foolishness and all those other labels that modern women like to say.